shot in the dark. Oh, that's surely done it. Fnatic, the uncrowned kings, are looking for that final trophy, that final throne that has always eluded them. They are coming for NRG's neck.
An opportunity at revenge, well earned today. They fend off DRX twice in a row.
Good evening, everyone. We're joined by DRX, who are coming off of their match against Fnatic. We'll begin with questions from the on-site media first, and then we'll move into the remote media. We'll take the first question now.
Hello, this is Leah representing Esports Insider, and my first question goes to Bane. You and your team, you have grown so much throughout your champs run here, and even during the press conference yesterday, PaperX's coach Alex highlighted that he has noticed your growth. So I was wondering, since you only recently returned to the active roster ahead of the champions run, where have you seen the biggest areas of growth regarding yourself as a player, but also regarding your entire team?
베인 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이번 대회에서 베인 선수의 엄청난 성장적인 모먼트를 많이 볼 수 있었는데 이전 페이퍼렉스 알렉스 감독도 베인 선수의 성장에 대해서 정말 높게 사면서 이야기를 했었거든요. 메인 로스터로 복귀하고 챔피언스에서 대활약을 하면서 스스로가 느끼기에 본인의 활약과 성장에 대해서 그리고 팀의 성장에 대해서도 이야기 듣고 싶습니다.
일단 개인적으로 봐도 정말 긴장을 많이 하는 스타일이었고 급했던 성격을 가진 선수였는데 뭔가 이번 챔스 때 다시 임하면서 그런 게 좀 고쳐져서 개인적으로도 정말 만족스러운 퍼포먼스였다고 생각하고요. 저희가 챔피언스를 못 올 수도 있던 상황이었는데 다 같이 그런 힘든 상황 속에서도 선수 6명 그리고 감독 코치 형들 다 같이 끝까지 모든 걸 갈아 넣어서 여기까지 올 수 있었던 것 같고 그래서 너무 뿌듯합니다.
I mean, personally, I would get really, really nervous and I would kind of rush into things. That was my personality. But I'm really glad throughout this Champions, I was able to fix that part of myself. And I would say I'm pretty satisfied with my personal performance as well. And this Champions, we were uncertain if we were going to be able to make it. But, you know, here we are, all 6 players on the team and all 3 coaches, everyone on the team grinded and put everything they had out on the table. So I'm really proud of how far we've come.
Thank you so much, and good luck next year.
Hello, guys. So there are commiserations on the loss. My first question would be to Termikangdanim. I was listening to one of the streamers and he said that DRX can do everything if given enough time. So obviously this season there were a lot of roster changes and the team didn't sometimes have enough time to play together. So I wanted to know if you think that was also the biggest challenge this season, and overall looking back, what would you say about like this season, and with what is the feeling that you're leaving the champions with?
허민 감독님께 질문 드리겠습니다. 어떤 한 스트리머가 DRX는 시간만 있다면 다 해낼 수 있는 팀이다라고 이야기를 했는데 올해 DRX가 보낸 시즌이 뭐 로스터 변경도 좀 잦았고 시간이 항상 DRX의 편이 아닌 것 같은 한 해를 보냈는데 그게 좀 팀의 올해 가장 큰 장애물이었는지, 그리고 되돌아보면서 올해 팀의 한 해에 대해서 소감 부탁드리겠습니다.
시즌 중간에는 굉장히 뭐 힘든 부분들도 있었지만 결국 뭐 그분이 말씀하신 것처럼 저희가 시간이 있으면 더 잘해지는 것도 맞다고 생각을 하고 그럼에도 불구하고 저희는 충분히 챔피언스를 준비하면서 많은 노력들을 해서 높은 곳까지 올라올 수 있었던 것 같고 아무래도 그런 부분들이 저희 팀의 뭐 단점으로 보일 수 있겠지만 저희는 충분히 보완 가능하다고 생각하고요. 다음 시즌에는 그런 부분들을 좀 더 보완해서 더 잘할 수 있도록 노력해 보겠습니다.
I mean, we had our downs throughout this year's season, and I agree if we had more time, of course, we could have done better and become more satisfied with our performance. But one thing that I want to say is that preparing for our champions run, we put so much effort and energy into this, and that's what enabled us to come and land where we are right now. I guess just needing that time could be seen as a flaw for the team, but we are definitely able to fix that, and we are going to for our next upcoming season.
많이 감사합니다. And my second question will be to the players. Obviously, you made Pacific very proud with your great performance and very good result. I would love to know what was the most valuable experience for you, and maybe what allowed you to be so close and play together as a group of friends, and what made this experience for you unforgettable.
팀 전체께 질문 드리겠습니다. 우선 너무나 좋은 성적으로 퍼시픽을 되게 자랑스럽게 만든 DRX인데요. 팀원들과 함께 뭐 친구처럼 한 팀으로 이 여정을 함께 하면서 이번 대회에서 잊지 못할 순간들에 대해서 한번 들어보고 싶습니다. 아무나 대답해 주시면 됩니다.
그냥 저희끼리 똘똘 뭉쳐서 여기까지 왔다는 거 자체가 일단 되게 정말 살아가면서 기억에 남는 순간일 것 같고 3등을 한 게 아쉽긴 하지만 끝난 게 아니니까 다음을 더 잘 준비해서 기약할 수 있도록 하겠습니다.
I mean, the fact that we were able to have this journey together as a team and do everything as a group would be the most unforgettable memory throughout my remaining days as well. I mean, of course, we're a little bit saddened that we ended our journey here as the third, but it's not over. So better luck to us next time.
감사합니다. 다음 시즌에도 DRX 파이팅!
Hey guys, it's excuse me, sorry, it's Ravish for Mene. Sorry about the loss. Tough day today. Sorry. Just a quick question to start off. I'm gonna throw it over to Mako. Mako Sensei, looking at your team beside you, do you find that you're able to look back and just, hold pride in your heart for how far you're able to come throughout this entire year, especially considering all the ups and downs you had, especially with a brand new team and all these rookies?
마코 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이번 연도 여정 자체가 되게 쉽지 않았는데, 새로운 선수들과 함께 이렇게 먼 길을 온 거에 대해서 옆에 팀원들을 보면서 좀 자랑스러우신지 묻고 싶습니다.
첫 시작부터 마무리까지를 생각해 보면은 픽오프 때부터 저희가 좋았던 모습들을 또 좋았고 스테이지 1, 스테이지 2가 막 순탄하진 않았지만 그것도 이제 같이 하게 되어서 되게 영광이었고 그리고 마무리도 비록 아쉽게 마무리를 하긴 했지만 저희끼리 이 정도까지 같이 뭔가를 이뤄낼 수 있었다는 게 정말 저한테는 뜻깊고 무엇보다 그냥 같이 했던 시간들이 되게 아깝지 않은 마무리였던 것 같습니다.
I mean, looking back to the beginning of time for us, kickoff, we had our really good moments. Stage 2 and stage 2 weren't exactly the same, but honestly, I'm just really honored to be on the same team with the guys that are sitting by me. And although the results of the match didn't go our way, but it really means a lot to me that we came this far together as one team. And looking back, I have no regrets on the time that we've spent together. And I would say that this is a very meaningful way to close out the year for us.
That's beautiful. Thank you. Small follow-up I had to Hyunmin. brother, look, you kept that iconic hat on the entire season. I love it. You know, also the entire tournament. It looks really good on you. Are you gonna keep it on for the off season, while your streams, while you shower, while you sleep?
I'm not sure, but I think I'll be taking it off.
I'm really sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you all. GG's.
Hey guys, Pedro Romero, independent journalist. Likewise, commiserations on the defeat today and finishing third place in this competition, despite everything that happened in the lead up to this, an incredible achievement. I'm going to send this question to the coach for Termi. Obviously, you guys started off this series winning map 1, and then on Road, Fnatic started the momentum, winning the next 3 maps. What changed for the team, in your point of view, from your opinion?
터미 감독님께 질문 드리겠습니다. 첫 번째 맵은 승리를 가져가셨지만 후에 따르는 맵들이 이제 마음대로 풀리지 않았는데요. 어느 점이 좀 아쉬우신지, 어느 점이 상대하기 까다로웠는지 부탁드립니다.
뭐 뱀픽적인 부분에서는 저희가 뭐 잘했다고 생각을 하고 저희의 약점으로 생각되던 선셋도 이겼기 때문에 굉장히 좀 순조로운 출발이었지만 확실히 프나틱 선수들이 굉장히 경험이 많고 노련하다 보니 좀 게임 자체를 자기들의 템포로 가져갈 수 있다고 생각을 했고 그런 부분들이 저희가 좀 밀렸던 거라서 사실 상대가 너무 잘하는 팀이기 때문에 저희가 졌다고 생각을 해서 그런 부분들이 조금 아쉬움이 남습니다.
I think we were pretty content with our map ban picks and, you know, having that win on one of our weakest, I would say, Sunset map was a really good start to the day. Fnatic's, you know, the players there, every one of them, they're experienced, they're good at what they do, and they're really capable of bringing that tempo back to their advantage. And I think that's what caused the trouble for us. And honestly, today's result, it's just because Fnatic, they were very good. And of course, I'm saddened by our results, but you know, it is what it is. They were very good.
Follow up to the coach again. Obviously, we listened to the thoughts about the lineup and their experience in this competition. But I want to know about your point of view, your reflection as you begin to absorb this result. What is your biggest takeaway as a coach, given that you've been at this in the same time frame as Mako? So what stood out to you in terms of working with this version of the team? And
감독님께 팔로우업 드리겠습니다. 감독님 시점에서 이제 마코 선수와 같이 함께 발로란트를 정말 오랫동안 함께 해주셨는데 이전의 DRX와 지금의 DRX에 대해서 좀 더 이야기를 듣고 싶습니다.
정확히 어떤 이야기가 듣고 싶은 건지 다시 한번.
Would you want him to say compare like this roster compared to the other ones, or what specifically are you asking him to answer?
biggest takeaway, as in like biggest memory for you that you will take in for the future, biggest memory that you will remember for this year, and also, since you said it, biggest comparison from this year's roster to the previous years.
올해와 이전 DRX에 대해 가장 큰 다른 차이도 궁금하고요. 그리고 올해 시즌을 이 로스터와 함께 하면서 가장 인상 깊게 기억나시는 순간이 있는지, 교훈이 있는지 듣고 싶습니다.
발로란트가 나온 지 한 1년이 채 지나지 않아서 마코 선수를 영입을 했었는데 첫 영입 당시를 생각하면 당연히 세계 최고의 선수가 될 거라는 확신이 있었고요. 그리고 시간이 지나면서 뭐 일부 선수들은 세대 교체가 되는 선수들도 있었고 확실히 어린 선수들이 치고 올라오는 상황도 많았는데 마코 선수는 오랫동안 저희 팀에서 하면서 꾸준히 성장을 했고 지금도 최고의 선수라고 생각을 하고 있습니다. 그리고 이번 시즌 통틀어서 조금 확실히 마코 선수와 그리고 다른 선수들한테 고마웠던 점은 힘든 상황에서 챔피언스에 진출했지만 이 챔피언스를 정말로 즐기면서 대회에 임했다고 생각을 하고 그래서 3위라는 좋은 성적을 거둘 수 있었고 그렇다고 해서 저희가 이 3위라는 성적을 만족하는 건 아니고 무엇보다 저희 팀 그리고 선수들이 가장 아쉬워한다고 생각을 하고 있습니다. 그럼에도 불구하고 잘 해준 것 같아서 굉장히 선수들이 대견합니다.
I mean, Mako joined our team when Valorant wasn't a year old yet, and I was beginning of the looking back, like even then, I was confident that he was going to be one of the, if not one of the best players in the world, and the other players they were replaced with like the up and new coming rookies, but Mako has consistently grown as a person and as a player, and I still believe that he is the best player in the world. And I mean, with Mako, the other players on the team, we had a rough start to even qualifying to the champions, but they were really able to enjoy their time here, enjoying every match and taking it day by day. And we are content. We are satisfied with a really good result coming in third at champions, but it doesn't mean that we're satisfied. We're not going to stop here. And I think that the players are, you know, they are the most they would not be satisfied with the results themselves. And I just want to tell them that I'm really proud of how far they've come and how well they've done this time.
감사합니다.
Thank you so much. We're going to move to the remote media now. We'll take the first question from Nerdcasts.
Hello. Nerdscast, independent freelance commentator and journalist from the United States. First of all, just want to say commiserations on the loss, as always. First question is going to be to Coach Termi and Mako, and it is going to be about alt combos, and it's generally just asking about what you guys talked a little bit about strategy, but I wanted to ask about like someone asked about time, I believe earlier. Do you think alt combos or util combinations, especially on execs, were something that you guys lacked? And was it a matter of not having enough time to anti-strat, or was it just a matter of not having the coordination just yet?
터미 감독님과 마코 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 아까 언급이 나왔듯이 DRX의 시간 문제에 대해서 질문이 들어왔는데요. 궁 조합, 궁 콤비네이션에 대해서 이게 좀 반격할 시간이 부족했던 건지 아니면 좀 합이 잘 안 맞았던 건지 전략에 대해서 좀 묻고 싶습니다.
선수로서 느꼈을 때는 사실 준비는 어느 정도 돼 있었다고 보는데 저희들끼리 그거를 얼마나 기억을 하고 그 전 경기에서 좋았던 점을 당일 경기에 얼마나 되새길 수 있는지 그런 거가 좀 더 중요하다고 보고 뭐 시간이 없었다라고 하면은 없었다라고도 말할 수 있을 것 같고 좀 더 좋은 모습도 보여드릴 수 있었던 것 같습니다.
As a player, we were ready with our strats, and it was a matter of whether we were remembering every bit and remembering how it felt in our previous match, bringing the good energy along and remembering what it felt to be winning. And I think that was the more important part. And, as for the time, I guess, time, you could say not enough time, but I would have to say that it could have definitely played out better today.
챔피언스를 시작하기 전에는 저희가 한 일주일 정도밖에 연습을 하지 못하고 왔었는데 그때는 확실히 시간이 부족했던 것은 맞고 그럼에도 불구하고 저희는 그룹 스테이지에서 충분히 잘 해냈고 플레이오프를 진행하면서 지금까지 한 달 정도 팔이 있었던 것 같습니다. 그래서 시간이 부족하진 않았고 전략적인 준비나 그런 부분에서 뭐 디테일한 부분들이 조금은 부족했던 것 같은데 저희의 부족함이라고 생각합니다.
Before coming to champs, we only had 1 week to put everything together. So I guess we didn't have enough time, but we, fought our way through the group stages and including playoffs. It's been about a month we've spent in Paris. So I guess not the time wouldn't be our excuse. And it's the little minuscule strategy details that we missed. And yeah, we missed those parts.
Thank you. Before I ask this next question, may I ask if the team is comfortable with me asking a slightly funnier question, or if they're not in the mood?
This is not the right setting.
All right, fair enough. Trying to uplift it. My bad. 감사합니다. Commiserations on the loss.
Thank you. We'll take the next question from Miguel Soriano.
Thank you so much. Just so to check, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. And first of all, I'd like to congratulate you because you've made an incredible run. These champs, you broke the barriers. You got into the top 3. You took out some of the biggest names in the competition, and that's something you should be really proud of. I know it's not the result, but you guys made a great run. My question would be for Mako. You and Boaster, I think, are the only 2 players right now that have been in all of these world competitions and all of these champions ever since the first one. So my question would be, what would be your experience in this one compared to the other ones? And which of these 5 editions we've had would be your favorite?
마코 선수께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이제 보스터 선수와 함께 유일한 모든 챔피언스에 진출하고 활약한 선수가 마코 선수인데요. 이번 대회를 되돌아보면서 현재 시점 5개 챔피언 중에 어느 점이 달랐는지, 그리고 가장 좋았던 챔피언스가 있는지 묻고 싶습니다.
챔피언스 25년도를 제한 나머지 4개를 봤을 때는 그냥 뭐 간단하게 말하면은 팀원들 간에 막 활발한 소통이나 그런 게 살짝 부족했던 느낌이라면, 이번 25년도에는 그런 부족한 부분들이 좀 많이 채워진 느낌에다가 모든 게 좀 더 괜찮았던 챔피언스였던 것 같고요. 25년도가 제일 인상 깊은 이유는 저 또한 대회 자체를 다르게 임했었고, 그리고 다른 챔피언스 때처럼 뭔가 많이 달랐던 점은 선수 5명이 한 마음 한 뜻으로 같이 발전해 나가면서 했던 게 제일 인상 깊었고, 뭐 그렇다고 해서 다른 챔피언스 때는 안 그랬진 않았고, 25년이 제일 저에게 있어서는 제일 좋았던 챔피언스였던 것 같습니다.
Starting off with this year aside, the 4 other champions that I played at, to put it very, very simply and frankly, I guess the active and proactive comms between my teammates could have been better. And this year, the 2025 champions, it feels like my thirst for that has been quenched a little bit, and everything was all a little bit better than before. And I think the reason why this champions is more meaningful and stands out to me in comparison with the others is that my mindset and my approach this time was different than the other ones. All 5 of us on the team, we had one goal. We were a united front, and we had the same goal in mind. So I think that's why this year is the most special to me. But I'm not saying that the other champions and the other teammates that I had weren't like that. I just want to say that this year 2025 champions has a very special place in my heart.
Thank you so much,
so much.
and best of luck.
Thank you. And we'll take the final question from Rosessa.
Thank you very much. Commiserations on the loss. Keep your heads up, guys, because you are make Pacific proud. So first question goes to Hyunmin. You had a strong start on Sunset, but as one of the team's key initiators and aggressive playmakers, how difficult did Fnatic make it for you to fulfill your role of creating space and securing that crucial opening advantage? And how did their utility usage specifically hamper your personal ability to execute your plays?
Yeah, so Fnatic is a very, very skilled team, and they have very good communication, in my opinion. More so of, I think I didn't show my best performance today. That lacked why I didn't play that well today.
Thank you, Hyunmin. Next question for Coach Nim. Coach, throughout the series, especially on the maps DRX lost, the team struggled to find the deep side entries needed to execute successful post plans. Looking at the utility economy and usage, do you feel Fnatic's aggressive early positioning successfully neutralize your controller utility, making it impossible for your team to effectively smoke, flash, or delay the rotation, thereby diminishing your tactical playbook on attack?
Would you mind repeating that question one more time, please?
Oh, sorry. So, looking at the utility economy and usage, do you feel Fnatic's aggressive early positioning successfully neutralize your controller utility, making it impossible for your team to effectively smoke, flash, or delay the rotation, thereby diminishing your tactical playbook on attack?
터미 감독님께 질문 드리겠습니다. 이 진 맵에 한해서 이제 엔트리 자체가 되게 쉽지 않아서 포스트 플랜트도 어려움을 겪었고 자금 조달적인 부분에서 푸나틱의 좀 공격적인 그런 플레이가 뭐 스모크며 그 스킬을 쓰는 거며 그냥 모든 방면에서 좀 발목을 잡았다고 보시나요? 전략적인 면에서 어려움을 겪었던 부분에 대해서 말씀해 주시면 감사하겠습니다.
저희가 이번 챔피언스를 준비하면서 더블 듀얼리스트로 이제 준비를 했는데 굉장히 저희는 잘 해냈다고 생각을 하고 이 조합만의 장점이 있고 뭐 단점이 있듯이 푸나틱도 그 조합만의 장점이 있고 단점이 있습니다. 하지만 오늘 플레이에 있어서 뭐 저희의 장점을 잘 살리지 못한 것이 페인이라고 생각을 하고 그렇다고 해서 이 대회를 통틀어 봤을 때 저희는 충분히 이 조합으로 저희가 원하는 색깔로 게임을 했다고 생각을 하기 때문에 그런 부분에 있어서 큰 후회는 없습니다.
I mean, prepping for this champions, we ran the double duelist comp, and I am really content with how we've pulled that off. Of course, every comp has its pros and cons, and surely Fnatic's comp has its pros and cons as well. And I think, strategies aside, I would say the main reason for our loss today would have to be that we weren't able to accentuate and maximize the pros of us and what we were capable of. But looking back, I would say this double duelist comp, fits our color, and we have no regrets.
Thank you so much, Coach. Confirm.
DRX, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today. This will conclude the press conference.
Yeah.
Thank you.